Hey guys, welcome back to Dip Switch Demos. My name is Jackson and today we're going to be talking about my top 5 favourite overdrives at the moment. I thought it was time to do a top 5 list and what better place to start than my top 5 favourite overdrives. We all use overdrive pedals, we all love looking at different types of overdrive pedals. There are arguably too many overdrive pedals in the world, but that's kind of the beauty of it. We love them. I've tried to keep this list to pedals that I own and pedals that I use. I can think of a couple of examples of overdrive pedals that have really blown me away, but unfortunately I don't own them, so they haven't made it onto this list. So like I said, all these pedals are pedals that I own, pedals that I use on a regular basis, pedals that I kind of swap and change on my board. So number 1 on the list is the Ryra clone pedal. I always have a clone type pedal on my pedal board, and this is my favourite one so far that I've tried. I personally use it as a boost because it's got such a great mid-range, loads of volume on tap, and this is how I set it up. I have the gain at 9 o'clock and then the treble and output at 12 o'clock, and that's how I set it and leave it. This sometimes stays on for a whole gig. It sounds so good. The clones just sound like me, in my opinion. I always have to have one on the board, and this is my favourite. Number 2 on the list is the Greer Amps Lightspeed. This is a pedal that is kind of always coming on and off my pedal board, but to be honest, whenever I plug it back in, I always remember how much I love this pedal. It sounds like my amp, but it's overdriving, and it just sounds so good. It sounds like me. I think this is going to be a running theme throughout all these overdrive pedals, is that these are overdrive pedals that sound like me, which is really what everyone's looking for in overdrive pedals, I think. So number 2 on the list is the Greer Amps Lightspeed. Number 3 on the list is the newest addition to my collection, and that is the Tate Effects Antares. If you guys didn't see my Gear of the Year video with Eric Mero over on his channel, this was my favourite release of 2018 that I tried, and Stuart was kind enough to send one over for me to keep, and this is such a great overdrive. For me it combines the best of the Boss SD1 and the Tube Screamer, and the clean blend on this is just dialed in to perfection. I love this overdrive. Again, it just sounds like me. A different flavour of me, but it sounds like me. So number 3 on the list is the Tate Effects Antares. Number 4 on the list is also a new addition to my collection, and that is the Boss Blues Driver Wazacraft, the BD2W. This pedal really surprised me by how versatile it is. There's so much gain on tap, but also it's great for low gain stuff. This is kind of the pedal that I put on my board if I need to cover a lot of basses from low gain to reasonably rocky higher gain stuff. I think my favourite tones are the lower gain tones out of this, but it really does rock out if you need it to. Great value as well. This is not an expensive pedal and it just sounds great, and you know it's going to last forever because it's a Boss pedal. So number 4 on the list is the Boss Blues Driver Wazacraft. Finally, number 5 on the list is the Yanis Effects Me Sneaks X. This is the pedal that I throw on my board if I need to go crazy, if I need more than overdrive. For me, this pedal borders fuzz and distortion, but kind of is still an overdrive pedal for me. Like I said, this is what I throw on if I need to rock out, if I need higher gain tones. Because personally for me, really super high gain distortion, scoopy, tight distortion isn't my kind of high gain. I prefer it to go a bit uncontrollable, a bit woofy, just a huge sound, wall of sound, and this is that for me. And the addition of the kind of extra gain foot switch kind of sends it into overloading territory and it sounds great. So number 5 on the list is the Yanis Effects Me Sneaks X. So that's it. That's my top 5 overdrives at the moment. Ask me tomorrow and it might change, but these 5 have kind of been staples on my pedal board in rotation for quite a while now. Honourable mentions, I didn't include the Hudson Broadcast because I don't really see it as an overdrive pedal. It's a preamp pedal and even a fuzz pedal before it's an overdrive pedal. So I didn't include that, but that's always on my board, the Hudson Broadcast. I didn't include the Thorpe Gunshot. That would also make it on here, but like I said, this video was all about pedals that I own, and I've only ever tried a Thorpe Gunshot, so that's not on here as well. I own so many great overdrive pedals, and I've tried so many great overdrive pedals. I don't think I've ever actually played a bad overdrive pedal, really. These are just the ones that, like I said, are in heavy rotation on my pedal board, so don't get upset if your favourite wasn't on this list. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.